Hello everyone and welcome back to another tarot reading with the, why do I feel like these are just jumping out already? With the Forest of Enchantment. I didn't even get to finish what I was saying. It's the Forest of Enchantment tarot deck. So already we have our first card, the Six of Spells. So what we have here is a group of people, perhaps wizardly people, crowded around a dragon. I wonder if this is one of their familiars. So the Six of Spells. The meaning at a glance is success, justifiable pride in accomplishments, validation by others. As you see, this man is, well, this dragon is, you know, showing off proudly to everyone else in the room who looks pleased. A supportive environment where your talents can shine. And a closer look, the hatchling soaks up the adoration and emits a tiny puff of happiness. That's adorable. So, there's a new arrival in the forest. It's not easy to hatch a wyvern. Oh, not a dragon, a wyvern. But this intrepid, of course, wings as the front legs, not legs. Dragons have 4 legs, wyverns only have 2. It's not easy to hatch a wyvern, but this intrepid wizard found an egg in an abandoned nest and brought it home to try. Generous doses of worry, magic, and love have yielded a successful hatching. So already it is you put effort into something and you love and cherish it, but worry about it. And luckily it turns into something good. So we have other wizards and witches have gathered to welcome the little one and congratulate their friend on a job well done. The new foster father's pleasure and pride in his accomplishments are made all the sweeter with praise from his peers. When people are secure in their own accomplishments, there is no jealousy or ill feeling when another has a glowing success, literally glowing in this case. Because the foster father knows this, he can accept congratulations as his due, with no false modesty or self-deprecation needed. Though you may never hatch a wyvern, be proud of your triumphs and drink in the praise. So again, the meaning at a glance is success, justifiable pride in accomplishments, validation by others, a supportive environment where your talents can shine. Hopefully this is something familiar to you. You have a circle of people that are proud of you or happy for you in your achievements. Perhaps you're just celebrating a new achievement recently. And perhaps it's maybe even an achievement you're not, you know, you feel like if you speak about it, you will feel like you're bragging, or you'll feel like other people won't see it for the achievement that it is. But they do. So brag away. This card, we have the Four of Boons. Now we've had this card before in a reading, and it is essentially these 4 trolls who are very interested in gold, very interested in monetary gain, very interested in wealth, increasing their wealth. So in this card, they have these 4 trolls have decided they would want to sell pie for coin, but when time comes, they don't want to part with the pie. So they are greedy. Perhaps maybe as well, this is, so the meaning at a glance is greed, poverty consciousness, hoarding, fearful attachment to material possessions. So maybe this is another reason why you're perhaps reluctant. I got reluctance to share good news, and perhaps this is why you're perhaps worried about someone trying to claim it as their own when you have made the achievement yourself. Perhaps you're worried about someone taking credit for it. Because these people are greedy. No, it doesn't say taking credit for another's actions, but they're very greedy. They want to hoard things. So perhaps you're also worried that someone will become jealous of your achievement and want to claim it for themselves. Like if they came across this wyvern, I'm sure they'd want it. So we have the wyvern grown. Very interesting. We have the 7 spells. I'm not entirely sure if it's the same wyvern. It could be. So we have the 7 of spells. We have a wyvern who is entertaining some... Oh, this is the same wyvern. Entertaining some gnomes. Our friend the young wyvern is growing fast. I love that. I love that even the cards themselves tell a story. No longer a hatchling, he's able to go out at night by himself, and tonight he's been ambushed by a mob of torch-wielding gnomes. Gnomes are earth elementals, which means they get a bit stuck in their ways and in their attitudes. I thought they were celebrating him, but maybe not so much. Things there that are unfamiliar or different seem threatening to them. The gnomes want to upset the wyvern and frighten it into leaving their forest. The wyvern is in a position of advantage above the gnomes, but he can't easily flee. He isn't breathing fire at the moment, but he could and he might. The situation does not bode well. I forgot to say the meaning at a glance. Holding your own under attack. Trivial problems add up. Misunderstandings, defensiveness. And then a closer look, as you can see, there's not much diversity among the gnomes, which is one reason they are suspicious of non-gnomes. Very interesting. So, the gnomes represent the lesser forces that may be rallied against you. Don't stoop to their level and do not return fire. There's a very good chance that their ideas are misinformed. Wait for tempers to cool, then find common ground and work toward peace. So, now with this card, I'm sort of sensing a different story because we have the same central character, which is probably you. You get to be a wyvern. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this wyvern is adored, is, you know, cherished for the rare miracle that it is. And then when that young wyvern leaves the nest, other people, other very similar, very bearded white gnomes with white beards are unfriendly to something that they don't recognize. They believe it's intruding on their turf when it just wants to stretch his wings and see the world. So yeah, I think you, my young wyvern friend, are just trying to do your own thing but are coming against people that maybe don't support you. Or maybe just these are random people. You have a support network. Look at these people who are happy to be around you. Look how happy they are. They are delighted. You are the center of their world at this moment. So perhaps it's a bit daunting, a bit scary when you come across people that are not so pleased to see you. This one kind of, with there not being a wyvern in it, kind of, it's a bit strange. Because to begin with, I thought that you were perhaps the wizard, or perhaps you are. So if you don't feel connected to the wyvern part of the story, my first thought was that you're the wizard. And you were worried about sharing your thing, your accomplishment with others because of what others might try and take it, might try and hurt it. So maybe you're even a new parent and you're struggling to let your child go out into the world. You're worried about letting your child go out into the world because, you know, the world can be a very unkind place, especially for wyverns. very interesting, unique, special beings. And so, you know, I think trolls, you know, think of the other meaning of trolls, but other people might be unkind and selfish when they see your little baby wyvern and not care. Maybe they, you know, they all are looking at you, so it seems, whereas these are all looking at the wyvern, these are all looking at the wyvern, whereas these are front facing, looking at you, judging. Perhaps it's a very difficult situation because you are the foster parent to a young wyvern, and so they're judging you. They have their way of doing things. They have, you know, this is the group of Karens of the forest, and they judge. Again, they judge what they don't know. They judge what they don't like. They're very selfish. This, you know, it says avarice. It's very all about them, and so again, they can't see something special like your little wyvern friend. So yeah, I think that you maybe your fears are slightly just when it comes to thinking about your wyvern, because people look at them and don't, or look at you if this is about you, and don't see the magic that this group of friends see. Remember that this group is always there for you. And look at the pride in their faces, look at the happiness, look at the joy, and it says about love and worry going into the hatching of this wyvern. So they've been there for you. They are there for you. They are watching you. They are looking forward to seeing you grow despite whatever obstacles may be in the way. I know I kind of went between you're this and you're this, but if this resonated with you at all, please, I'd love to hear your comments. And yeah, just tune into the next one and have a great day.